Gone Missing was the first show by the Civilians to have an off-Broadway run. The show was conceived after 9/11 and had a run in 2003, and then another production at the Barrow Street Theater in 2007. The world premiere featured Maria Dizia and Michael Esper.
The Civilians interviewed New Yorkers who recalled lost possessions, and the show told the story of lost items from cell phones to heirlooms. The narrative broadened as the characters also talked about losing jobs, loved ones, or their memories. Steve Costin led the ship as director, while the Civilians collaborated on the script. Michael Friedman wrote the score.
The Daily News called it peculiar and winning. Gone Missing balances the funny, strange, and touching. Ask me to name a show I've seen recently that I've enjoyed more, I'd be at a total loss.
Most of the reviews were very positive, although Backstage did call it a muddled but painless lark. Passive-aggressive review drink. Many were amazed at how profound the show was, although its subject matter seemed simple. The 6 actors wore matching suits as costumes and relied solely on their skills to assume the likenesses of 30 different characters that really existed. A lifelike backdrop depicted the open sea, and there was an empty stage otherwise.
In Time Out New York, Adam Feldman wrote, "No mere catalog of the show's selling points can do justice to its overall effect. At once erudite and democratic, Gone Missing is not merely a witty, quick-footed, and entertaining evening of theater. It is also a finely tuned inquiry into the nature of memory that manages to be forward-looking at the same time. Gone Missing's links between past and present provide clear evidence of the evolution in the world of modern theater. Miss it and weep."
Michael Friedman's score received unanimous praise, especially for its eclecticism. Critics seemed to inadvertently compete to name more genres that he covered. The Daily News said, Friedman's eclectic score includes moody ballads, a bouncy Burt Bacharach-style tune, and a taste of tangy salsa. His brainy lyrics roam extensively. Show business was impressed that Friedman's music covered operetta and pop. Time Out New York noted that the dazzling pastiche makes perfect songs of Michael Friedman span from German Lieder to Tin Pan Alley to Suzanne Vega style. Just that many. The cast recording is amazing. Perhaps the New York press summed it up best. Michael Friedman's songs take you out of that grim state of pondering you've fallen into, elevating your spirits as you begin to realize that that checkered green jacket was really just a jacket, that it's your memories you ought to be holding on to instead. Here to sing from Gone Missing, Alex Brightman.
Really quickly, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I feel like as the years go along, we sort of get quicker and quicker and more okay with just letting things go quicker and quicker, and I haven't gotten over the Michael Friedman thing just yet. I was very honored to be asked by Jen. I think we've shared many emails and texts about Michael, and I just wanted to share 2 quick stories about Michael. I've done very random, small things with Michael over a number of years, and the last thing I did was the last thing he did, was Assassins at Encores, and he was the artistic director, and he came out to give the curtain speech, and he gave the curtain speech and said, "What you're about to see are some of the most fabulous," and he never stops talking, which is like the big part of his deal. And so 30 minutes later, we took the stage, but before that, he came off stage after his curtain speech to wild applause, because somehow he made poetry out of a curtain speech. And he came off, and it was me, and it was Schuler Hensley, and we're both nervous because it took, we put the show up in a week and a half, and so we're just trying to figure out what we're doing. We still have scripts open, and he comes over, and he grabs us both, and he goes, "How was the speech?" Because if it wasn't okay, I'll go back on right now. And the show's beginning, we're like, "Oh, we can't do this right now." And then that was the night he left that curtain speech to go to the hospital, and that was it, and that was the whole thing. We didn't know where he was going. The other short story I will tell you is that I was clearing text messages off my phone, and I found my last conversation I had with Michael, which was he was supposed to give me a call before Assassins started. He said, I need to call you. Let me know when you're free. So I gave him a window, and the window passed. And then about 3 hours after the window had passed, I got a text from him. That was the very last text I got, which was, "Sorry I missed your call. I'm a fucker, fuck my ass." But this does have a touching ending to it, is that I called him back, and what he was calling about was that Encores, to their credit, I mean, they said they were not going to be able to offer me any sort of dialect lessons. I had to play an Italian guy, and I'd never done that. And Michael was offering to pay out of his pocket to give me Italian lessons. This is a guy who was for the actor and for the actor only, and I think this song really does represent that. So thanks. without you. Above the mountains where the snow falls down, I wanna sail away and find lost cities underneath the ocean floor. I wanna live in Xanadu without you, with Kublai Khan so I can smoke my pipe and dream of you. I wanna sail away and learn what sin is in Sodom and Gomorrah, imaginary cities that lie under the ocean. And did you say I seem so far away? Am I okay? Why couldn't I stay? My boat is sinking into the great Sargasso Sea. This is my lost horizon. This is my lost horizon. I'm gonna find Atlantis. I wanna live in Babylon without you, in hanging gardens where nobody talks the way you do. I wanna sail away and find lost cities full of Trojan horses, imaginary cities that lie under the ocean. And did you say I seem so far away? Am I okay? Why couldn't I stay? My boat is sinking into the wide Sargasso Sea. This is my lost horizon. This is my lost horizon. This is my lost horizon.